Well, hello there, and welcome to our podcast, Wrap Up and Unwind, with Z and Roderick, inspired by our life experiences, where we share our loves of movies, TV series, books, and video games, and also get real with our thoughts on all things concerning life and faith. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify. Hit the subscribe, follow, or sign up button so you don't miss an episode. Hello, and welcome to our podcast, Wrap Up and Unwind. I'm Z. You are?
I'm Roderick.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great. So, this is our
Good.
first episode, right? Titled Check In. And I feel like we can't check in without, a brief introduction. So, I'm Z, and Roderick and I are best friends.
Yeah, for like
Yay!
years.
I'm happy you agreed with me. So, fun facts about yourself? Anything
One
just
fact,
one?
I love pandas. That's one
Yes,
fact.
you do. You're like,
Too much actually.
should I say obsessed with pandas?
Yeah, slightly. It's a slight obsession.
Slight obsession. Okay. And
Literally
well,
everything I have is pandas.
oh, yeah,
It's
that's
that way.
true.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yay. Anyway, for me, I would say I talk with my hands.
Uh,
So you're gonna get a
yeah,
lot.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot
Yeah,
of this
every single
happening
time.
every time.
Ninja fingers.
Every single time. So, for check-in, we're just checking in with each other, right? So, how
Yeah,
are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Kind of tired today.
Okay.
Won't lie. It's it's been okay, but because of the weather, I think it's the weather. Like,
Yeah.
you just feel more drained, I guess. And it feels like the day's going slow because of the time change. So it's like you just want to get,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
it's
that
weird.
happened last week, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sunday, I think.
Yeah, Sunday. And today
Yeah,
is Sunday.
yeah.
So, did you do church, your online church, and then
Uh,
missed
we
it?
play at home. We play at home.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
good. That's fine. Well, I managed to get into church today,
Oh,
but I
nice.
felt so bad because I'm not gonna lie, I kept yawning.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. That is the worst thing to have in church.
I
Especially
was
when
so
someone people will
tired.
look at you.
No, luckily I didn't sit next to, well, the person who sat next to me was like far away from me.
Oh,
So I was just like, and I kept zoning in and out, which is not great.
yeah.
I was tired. I
What,
was
what,
so
what, what,
tired.
what was the message about, if you
Dude, I
remember?
can't remember.
Someone's gonna always ask you that at the end.
Dude,
Someone's always gonna ask you.
I can't remember. Okay, let's say. Jeez, thank you. You put me on the
Exposed.
spot. Okay.
Exposed.
Oh, oh God.
It's okay. There's no
This is
shame if you
so
don't
bad.
remember.
Yeah, it will come to me. It will come to me.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually it will come. So give me a minute. But
Yeah.
I feel like I know I did enjoy the sermon because I think it was something like being humble.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, I remember the humble part, like just being humble and not being like you're above everybody kind of thing,
Yeah.
or putting ourselves in this higher round
But
than other
yeah.
people. Yeah, we all serve one God. Well, at least some of
Yeah.
us do serve one God. And yeah, something along those lines, basically. But like I said, I was zoning in and out. So
Yeah. Do
God
you think you're a
forbid.
humble person?
Man, humble person? Oh God.
Yeah.
Um, I
Put
try
you
to
to the
be.
test right now.
Yeah. No, I try to be. I try to be. I try to practice what I preach. There's
Yeah.
also another understanding I took from it. I try to practice what I preach. So I'm not like, oh, do X, Y, and Z, and then I'm doing A,
Yeah.
B, C, D kind of thing. You get
Yeah.
what I
I don't
mean?
like people like that, to be honest.
Yeah. Are you humble?
Yeah. Well, like you, I kind of like to
You
stick with
try.
what I say.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah. I don't know if I'm like super humble,
Okay.
but we're all work in progress.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I feel like we don't have to be super humble.
Yeah.
And be, I feel like we can't really be godlike. I love how this conversation has gone into our faith
Yeah,
all of a
yeah,
sudden because I mean today's Sunday and obviously
yeah. It's perfect.
this is not going to be uploaded on Sunday, but
Yeah,
we're shooting on Sunday, so we're gonna have that talk because we're checking in with each other.
yeah, yeah,
And but I feel like in terms of being humble, I just practice what you preach basically, and don't be a hypocrite. Like I'm so
yeah.
perfect, and everybody else is terrible,
Yeah.
basically.
It's.
No, I'm also
I think. I
terrible.
think it's. I think it's impossible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's impossible to actually reach perfection in
Mm-hmm.
that sense.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
that's true.
Yeah, humble. Like, well, what are the three things that you wanna, your must-haves in a person
And a person,
besides being humble? Yeah,
kind, respect, respect. I'll
that's
say
a good one.
respect because respect is a big thing for me. Don't
Yeah.
respect me, and I will drop you like a hat.
Oh,
Seriously.
okay.
No, respect is a big thing for me because
Yeah, yeah,
and be kind.
yeah, yeah,
I feel like those three things. What are your three
yeah.
things?
Ooh, respect is definitely up there.
Okay.
Um, honestly, someone is actually honest. Someone is really honest. Like, I don't mean like being like you don't want to be Pinocchio, but I just want
Mm-hmm.
you to be like to a degree. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't want you lying every single day. That's mad. Like some people do like
That's
about
not
every
great.
single
That's not
thing.
great. I feel like
Yeah,
in terms of like of honesty, as you said, there are those people who are like, oh, I'm very honest, I'm very real.
yeah,
But it's like you don't have to be cruel to be kind.
yeah. Like you
So
can.
we know
It,
someone like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we do. You don't have to be that person in the room.
Yeah.
You
That's like
But
basically,
yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
you're right. Honesty. What another one? You have
The
one?
last one, I think, faithful.
Oh,
Someone's faithful. Yeah, this I would have said loyalty, but
yeah. I was about to say faithful in terms
depending on
of
where
like
the path goes,
loyalty.
yeah,
Okay, in terms of like loyalty or like in relationship, faithful. I think those two kind of
yeah,
coincide
yeah.
with
But
each other.
so like the reason why I don't like the loyalty thing is because
Yeah.
you can be loyal to the wrong person.
Oh,
It's that's like it's long.
yeah.
It becomes a long day for you. So imagine that person changes and you're like, well, I have to be loyal to them. It's like it's kind of weird.
And
Yeah,
it's not, you
yeah.
don't give it
And
back.
like in the beginning it was great.
Yeah.
You can be loyal to them, but then what if they change? You still have to, stay that path. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird. Yeah.
I mean, we're human. That's one.
Yeah.
So I feel like we have to be gentle with ourselves, but at the
Yeah.
same time, keeping ourselves together,
Yeah.
if that
Yeah,
makes
definitely.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this conversation. Just went
It's a great
it just went a different way. But how about the
literally
rest
just
of the week?
a casual conversations
Yeah,
that we always have.
always go. Like
Literally.
seriously, our conversations go from like one thing to the other.
Yeah.
So what about the rest of the week? I mean, okay,
Rest of the
about to say,
week.
but I guess the previous week,
Yeah. Previous week.
how was
So
it?
it was good. It was good. I've been
Okay.
watching a lot of YouTube, right? Like
Oh,
people who do fitness stuff.
oh, okay.
And like this one guy does videos on like he swaps diets
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
with other fitness trainers.
mm-hmm.
I was like, there's one thing that did trigger me though. I was like, there was a meal ordered, right?
Yeah.
And there was like beans on the plate and tomato ketchup, and they
Okay.
were mixing. And it was like, yo, it was actually, I feel like it's a crime to do that. You can't do that on the plate. And the guy did point it out, but the other guy was like, this is my normal regular thing. I could not eat that.
Like baked beans and ketchup.
Yeah, tomato ketchup. There goes a lot of it as well on the
My
plate.
stomach is hurting. Just
Right? You can't do that. I've never been able to
I
do
mean, my
that.
stomach hurts just from
Yeah.
no. So, I mean, what? They had that for breakfast?
Yeah, it was breakfast, an English breakfast. Like a full English.
Okay, like with bacon, sausages.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay,
Black
okay,
pudding.
but
The whole if I could show you afterwards, I'll show you.
Black
Like
pudding.
it was horrible. Yeah, like literally a small black pudding on the side on the same plate. It's mad.
Yeah, that's a bit off.
Yeah, I don't want to know how much it was, but it was a large
No,
one.
no.
Yeah, they put like
No.
loads of toast as well, like
Okay.
at least four layers of toast.
Are they like bulking up?
I think so. I don't remember what the video was. I think it was them broken up. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, maybe.
yeah,
It's just
it's
I love
crazy.
how you said you were triggered. You
I
were-
was thinking, like I put it on Facebook as well. It's a crime. You can't put baked beans and tomato ketchup on the same
No,
plate, mixing.
my
Can't
stomach
do it.
hurts. I feel like you're just
Yeah,
gonna be farting the whole day
the
or
whole day.
something. I feel like that sounds like love. I don't want to sit next
Can't
to
do it. You can't do it.
you.
I could not do it. I could not do it ever.
No, oh my God, that's so bad. But I remember this week, right? How, well, today's Sunday, forgotten
Yeah.
already. And on Friday, where I almost got scammed. And
Oh yeah.
remember?
Yeah, yeah. You gotta run us through that. Like, how did you get scammed? Like, yeah, well, we
No,
almost got
see,
scammed.
okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal, right? Because I feel like this is why they call you. You have all these calls,
Yeah,
they call because if it's a message or an email, you're able to kind of suss it out, like, nah,
yeah,
this isn't right. But a call, they can catch you in the middle of
yeah.
something, or they'll
Can't you
literally catch you
slipping?
off guard. And that was it. I was like watching something, and then the call came, and if it was someone I knew, obviously I'd be like, oh my God, call me
Yeah.
back later, bye, kind of thing. But I saw the number and I'm like, oh, okay. Hello, who's this? Like,
Oh,
oh, we're from EE. And I'm like, oh, remember my phone didn't work the day before.
oh
So,
yeah. Oh, so
so
they call you at the
literally,
perfect time.
so yeah, so my brain was already like, oh, and they're like, oh, we're sending you a new 5G SIM. And I'm thinking,
Yeah,
oh, okay. And also remember I got the SIM from Sky. So
yeah,
my mind bundled those two things together, first of all.
yeah.
And then I asked them, I was like, oh, is that why my voicemail hasn't been working? They're sending out
Oof.
new SIM cards. And they're like, yeah, that's why. And so I'm like, oh yeah, okay, sure. And they're like, you're gonna get it by Monday, it needs to activate it. And so I want to take your details. And as soon as I spelled out my first name,
Yeah,
something clicked in my head.
yeah.
And it was
Yeah,
like, this lady didn't give a name.
yeah.
And also
The
they
thing is, they wouldn't really ask for details because they already have that.
it's that, see that I
Yeah,
didn't
they
even think
already
of
have it.
that. My first thing was I didn't hear a name
Yeah,
from this lady. And
they
so
don't want to identify them.
and usually you think, oh, it's the accent, but no, I've called before and I've had people with those accents. So
Yeah, yeah,
immediately it's not gonna go in my mind like, oh, that sounds
yeah.
fishy.
Scam caller.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So no, so I'm like, okay. After I spelled out my first name, once it clicked, something was like, hold it, stop. So I go
Yeah,
and they're like, oh, your last name, and I said, what's the initial of the last name?
yeah.
And they hung up the call, dude.
Oof. They know your whole history, your past. Yeah. No,
They
they know
hung
your location. Yeah,
like
that's crazy. They don't even need a name, to be honest. But it's good that you didn't tell them your full
yeah. So
full name.
obviously I start calling actual EE because I'm like, I almost just got
Yeah,
scammed. What's happening? What's
I mean, to be honest, even if you called them, I don't think they would be able to do anything that much.
No, they will not be able to do it. But
Uh,
here, basically, because I was struggling to get hold of them. And the lady who called me, once I told her what was happening, she couldn't
yeah.
really hear me. So she goes, okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna call you back. Then the guy who
okay.
calls me back calls and he's like, oh, I'm calling from the security team at
Oh,
yeah, from the security
right.
team at EE. And he gives me his name and everything. And then he's like, okay, what's your name? And obviously at the end, there's this pause from me.
Well, now you're scared, right?
Yeah. So he goes, okay, just give me your name. And he was like, just give me your name, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
send you a code
yeah.
back to me.
Instant PTSD.
Yeah, so serious PTSD.
Yeah.
He sends, the whole thing. Eventually, it works out, and I'm like, so I told him what happened, and he was like, "It's a good thing you didn't give them your
Yeah.
information because he was like, if we're sending you something, we're not gonna call you and ask for your details.
Yeah, they wouldn't do
You
that.
already know." So I'm like, yeah, that's what. But it didn't. The whole thing felt like an out of body experience. It didn't hit me
Yeah.
until that night, and I was like, I almost got scammed.
I feel like the older we get, the easier it becomes to get scammed.
Yeah, my sister, a couple of
It's
years, this was
crazy.
eons ago, my sister got scammed, and it
Oh,
was, from Nigeria, from Nigeria.
the one you mentioned that, and yeah, it's done.
But we had a bank account in Nigeria,
Yeah,
and we wanted to get some money from it. So my sister, she was like, "Oh, we haven't been in the account in a while." So she goes,
yeah,
"Oh," and she checks her email. There's an email supposedly from the bank. Log in, blah blah blah. As soon as she logged
yeah.
in, boom, all the money cleared,
Gone.
gone.
Rest in peace to the cash. Dang.
Funny enough, I was actually calm. She was crying.
I will be upset. You know how upset that would be.
Well, no, no,
To be finessed like that is crazy. You can't that.
because there's both our money in there. Well, I'm like, it's gone. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
There's
it's gone. Yeah,
nothing, and it's not like it's here where you can say, okay, maybe your bank can at least do something. But over
yeah,
there,
yeah,
they ain't gonna do nothing. It's gone, it's gone. That's just what they're like, no,
yeah.
nothing we can help you with. Okay?
It is what it is at that point.
Your bank
Yeah,
don't finish, oh. Money don't go.
gone. Yeah, yeah. Just move on.
Because my mom tried to chase it up and
Yeah,
nothing, I'm
yeah,
like,
it's done.
these scammers are getting smart.
It's too
Why
smart,
not
man.
use whatever it is you're learning to
Like
make something for yourself?
benefit society in some way. Like
Right?
I don't
This,
know.
you see, when I always say don't be a nuisance, this is it.
Yeah, don't be that. Don't be that guy in the
To
room.
society, this is it. Literally. Like, why? Just
Yeah, it's mad. People will literally
of the
use their
woman.
intellect just to screw people over.
The woman
It's
knew
crazy.
it was an Indian lady. That woman,
Yeah,
as soon as I said, what's the first, she cut the phone because she knew, oh, we can't try this one. She's figured us out. Let's go
yeah,
to the next.
yeah.
Oh my
Like
God.
if you sit down and question them, they'll somehow wrap you back in. So it's better to just hang up before even trying.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
eventually they will try as much. I've seen the ones where people, people post online of like text messages and stuff like
yeah,
that. And sometimes the English is not very right. My sister, again, she had this one was from like a friend's Instagram account, and they're like, oh, send me money. And she was like, this guy doesn't ask me for money.
yeah.
That's how
I've
she,
had that as well, to be honest. But the worst scam I've ever seen to this day is the WhatsApp ones. Like a random number text you on WhatsApp. They want you to like sign up to a job or something. It's the worst one. How did you get my number in the first place?
scam.
Yeah, on WhatsApp.
I've been getting, I just block because I'm like,
Oh, I blocked immediately. It's so
I've
frustrating,
just been
especially
blocked.
when I'm looking for a job.
First, in
Yeah.
the country I'm not even in. Why will I look for a job else?
It's the worst scam I've seen. The worst.
In a country I'm not even in. And even
Yeah.
if I am in the country, that's not my job. That's not
But
my
still,
criteria.
like no company's gonna text you on WhatsApp. I
On
hope. I
WhatsApp,
hope so. I hope so.
no country would
Yeah.
face
I really hope WhatsApp
that.
isn't the first app you go to for a company. Come on.
Seriously.
I
No.
hope not. I hope society continues to keep it just email, CV, send it to the website. Just keep it there. Don't be weird.
The sad thing is that even apparently I saw a thing. Where was this? No, my bank, they were
Yeah,
emailing and they were saying Facebook Marketplace, be careful, all this.
yeah.
This is why I use Apple Pay.
See, that's the thing. I don't know how people are brave enough to use Facebook Marketplace. How are you brave? Like you don't know who this person is. You don't know how they even got the item in the first place, and you're just buying it from them, and you go into their place to collect it. It's
Dude,
it's it's, it's brave.
for everything now, if I can't, then I would, put in card details, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can, I just use Apple Pay. Even she
Oh my
that
God,
I just joined, dude, I think I use Apple Pay for that as well because I'm like,
really?
I think I do, or I use my card, one of them. If I
See,
don't
me
use
as
Apple Pay,
PayPal or card details.
yeah, if I
One of
don't,
them.
yeah. So I use either Apple Pay or my card details.
Yeah,
So I think,
we're not gonna get
I
scammed
think,
this time.
yeah, hopefully, because I'm trying not to get scammed. But
Yeah, not again.
not again, dude, not again. We can't keep getting scammed.
We've all been through it. So I was like, you're not the first in our
Nor am I
friendship.
the last, sadly.
Yeah,
Sadly,
sadly.
nor am I the last. But
Yeah,
I feel like we need to start protecting ourselves one way or the other.
yeah. Especially as like money gets just continues to evolve. Like we're getting Bitcoin and all this.
So
It's mad. So it's easier to create more scamming technology or something. I don't know. How are they getting this technology in the first place?
they're making it apparently, but they can't use that to get a job.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Yeah, they can't use that to apparently get the job. So let's just see how this keeps going. But
yeah.
what are you looking forward to the rest of the week?
I'm looking forward to seeing the Death of England on Wednesday at National Theatre. That is what I'm looking forward to. It's my first in a long time to see a theatre production, so I really wanna
Yay!
watch that.
I'll see you there.
2 hours of beautiful performance.
Oh my god, we are literally hanging out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're literally sitting
Friday, nearly the whole week.
the rest of the week. The rest of the week. So that's fun. Are you looking forward to outing on Saturday?
Yeah. Like it's been a while since I've seen a event.
This
Wait, what's it called?
Avenger movie?
Marvel movie. So it's gonna be interesting to
We
watch
need
it
to
again.
talk.
Like the reason why I stopped watching Marvel is because of Thor. I don't know why his history is boring to me. But it's like it's so he ruined it for me.
We need to talk after.
Yeah, Thor was dry.
We
I don't
still need
know.
to talk after this.
Um,
Like seriously, how have you not seen? You haven't seen all of them. That's a fact. I
Nah, because of Thor, he bored me. Like, he has so
know.
many movies. Like, okay, I was watching it alphabetically, like I mean in order, as I should say.
Yeah,
Watching it in order, and like because of Thor, his history is
you
so
were
dry.
like, I'm
I like
done.
him as a character, but his history is boring.
Yeah. Well, you skip that.
Uh, I don't want to skip it because it's like I feel like it might come in later on, so I don't want to ruin it. Like I like Iron Man, he's cool,
Okay. Okay.
but his personality was really bugging me a little bit.
I like Iron. To be fair, I like Iron Man, but I don't know who my favorite Avenger will be. But we will see the Marvels, and
Yeah,
I like to get your
we'll
take.
see how it is.
I would really like to get your take on that.
Yeah,
See how that goes.
hopefully it's good. I'm hoping it's good. So far, the one person I like the most out of all the Avengers is Captain America.
Ooh,
I'm leaning towards him,
I
but
can't.
that's all I've seen. Though. I've seen Captain America is pretty cool.
I can't stand Captain White. I feel like
You
he's.
don't like him?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This conversation will go on.
Yeah,
This conversation.
but I feel bad now.
We'll have more of this conversation. Maybe we'll have it on the podcast at some point. Captain
Yeah,
America bugs me. I'm sorry.
really.
He bugs me.
What about him that you don't like?
Dude, we'll be here forever. if I get into this,
I thought of something else. Oh gosh.
we will be here forever. If I get into my feelings about Captain America, we will be here forever. So
Yeah.
I feel like we should just move on.
Okay, so who's your favorite though?
I'm leaning towards, in a way, Doctor Strange.
Oh, see, I haven't seen Doctor Strange movies, so I have
Are
no
we
idea how cool
friends?
it is.
How are we friends? Roderick, how are we friends?
Because we connect really well.
Yeah, we do.
That's
We might disagree, but we still connect really well.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I want to watch Doctor Strange now. I want to see what that's about. Like
yeah,
I like his powers though. Like his powers
yeah,
is
you
cool.
should. He has
But,
cool powers. He has cool
yeah,
powers. But I hope the rest of our week goes well. We have a good week.
yeah.
And anybody in the
Hopefully.
comments, yeah, if you want to share your week or you share your love of Avengers,
Yeah.
like to hear. Or your scam
That's
story.
not.
If you have any scam story, please share. Let's know.
Yeah, we wanna sympathize with you.
Sorry.
We wanna sympathize with you. So like let us know.
Ooh, yeah. So we'd love to hear from you guys. And if you like what you've heard so far, like, subscribe down below, click the buttons, all of it, and share if you want to
Yeah.
as well. And we will see you guys soon. Okay.
Peace.
Peace. Bye. I love it.